Welcome back to Brain Bite Size, your go-to channel for all things mind-boggling and fascinating. Today, we're diving into the romantic realm of soulmates. Here are 17 psychological facts about soulmates that might just blow your mind. Number 1. Besties before lovers. The bond between soulmates often tends to be stronger when friendship forms the foundation of the relationship. This is because deep, natural affection and high intimacy, trust, and compatibility are exhibited in such relationships. It's not uncommon for soulmates to first recognize each other as friends, feeling a deep sense of familiarity from the beginning. This friendship often acts as the pillar for a more profound romantic connection. After all, the best relationships are often those where your partner is also your best friend. If you've found someone who started as a friend and has gradually become an integral part of your life, making you feel secure, positive, and confident, you might have found your soulmate. Number 2. Confidence boosters. When we think about a soulmate, we often imagine someone who understands us completely, accepts us for who we are and loves us unconditionally. This kind of acceptance and understanding can significantly impact our self-esteem and confidence levels. Your soulmate is your biggest cheerleader. They believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. They see your potential and encourage you to reach it. Surrounding yourself with positive people who believe in you is one of the most effective ways to boost your confidence. This sense of security fosters self-acceptance, a key component of confidence. Soulmates often challenge each other to grow and improve. They push each other out of their comfort zones in a supportive and loving way. Whether trying a new activity, learning a new skill, or facing a fear, doing so with your soulmate by your side makes it less daunting. So, having a soulmate by your side is like having a personal confidence coach. They provide encouragement, support, unconditional love, and gentle challenges that help you grow as an individual and boost your self-esteem. Number 3. Romance isn't a must for soulmates. While it's often depicted in movies and novels that soulmates are always romantically involved, in reality, that's not always the case. Soulmates can appear in our lives in various forms and fulfill different roles. They can be our siblings, friends, mentors, or anyone who has a deep, profound impact on our life. The essence of a soulmate relationship lies in its depth of connection, understanding, and mutual growth, not necessarily in romance. It's about two souls resonating on the same frequency, understanding each other on a level others might not comprehend. This could mean sharing similar life values, having unspoken communication, or feeling at home when you're with them. A soulmate friendship can be just as powerful and transformative as a romantic soulmate relationship. They challenge us, help us grow, and shape us into better individuals. If you have someone who understands you, supports you, and makes you want to be the best version of yourself, even without any romantic involvement, they could be your soulmate. Number 4. Addicted to love. Have you ever felt a magnetic pull towards someone, an irresistible desire to be with them all the time? This is a common phenomenon in soulmate relationships, and it's often described as being addicted to love. But what does it mean to be addicted to love? Well, it's not just a catchy phrase from a popular song. When you're with your soulmate, your brain releases chemicals, including dopamine, oxytocin, and adrenaline. These chemicals create euphoria, safety, and excitement, much like what a person might experience when taking certain addictive substances. Dopamine, for instance, is known as the feel-good hormone. It's responsible for the rush of pleasure and happiness you feel with your soulmate. Oxytocin, on the other hand, is often called the cuddle hormone. It fosters feelings of trust, empathy, and bonding. When these chemicals flood your brain, you can't help but crave more of that wonderful feeling. This chemical cocktail creates a powerful bond between soulmates, making them feel closer and more connected. It's why you might constantly think about your soulmate or long to be with them. Number 5. Vulnerability is key. One of the most profound psychological insights about soulmates is the importance of vulnerability in these relationships. Being vulnerable doesn't mean winning or losing. In the context of soulmates, vulnerability forms an essential pillar of the relationship. It's about being open with your feelings, thoughts, and fears. It's about showing the real, unfiltered you without fearing judgment or rejection. When soulmates come together, they create a safe space where both individuals can express their vulnerabilities freely. This openness allows them to understand each other better, deepening their bond. It's a form of emotional intimacy that goes beyond the physical, creating a profound and deeply satisfying connection. The trust required to share such personal aspects of oneself strengthens the soulmate bond even further. It's a clear sign that the relationship has reached a level where both individuals feel secure enough to expose their innermost selves. Number 6. Positivity personified. When you're with your soulmate, you feel a sense of joy and happiness that pervades every aspect of your life. They are the embodiment of positivity in your life. This is because your soulmate understands you on a deep level. They see your flaws and imperfections, but they also see your strengths and potential. They believe in you, even when you struggle to believe in yourself. And this belief can infuse your life with a positive energy that's hard to ignore. Your soulmate is also there to share in your joys and triumphs. When you achieve something great, they're beside you, cheering and celebrating. This shared joy can amplify the positivity in your life, making the good times even better. When you're going through a challenging phase, they're there to provide comfort, support, and encouragement. In essence, having a soulmate is like having a constant source of positivity in your life. They help you see the world through a positive lens, and their unwavering support and belief in you can make you feel invincible. So if you've found your soulmate, cherish them. Number 7. Safe and sound. One of the most profound psychological aspects of a soulmate relationship is the deep sense of safety and security it provides. Soulmates have a deep and natural affection for each other, facilitating intimacy, trust, and compatibility. This emotional closeness fosters a feeling of safety and security as your soulmate understands you completely and will always be there for you. Soulmates often feel a deep sense of familiarity from the beginning. This familiarity breeds comfort, making you feel safe and at home with them. Soulmates experience communication at nonverbal as well as verbal levels. This nuanced communication allows you to express your thoughts and feelings openly and honestly, creating a safe space to express yourself without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. Number 8. Light in the dark. We all face challenges, setbacks, and periods of darkness. But having a soulmate by your side can change that. Your soulmate stands by you, even when times get tough. They offer you comfort, support, and a listening ear when you're going through a hard time. They remind you of your strength and resilience, helping you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. A soulmate also helps illuminate the parts of ourselves that we might want to ignore or hide. They help us confront our fears, insecurities, and weaknesses, not to criticize or judge us, but to help us grow and become better versions of ourselves. Having a supportive partner can significantly improve our ability to deal with stress and adversity. Soulmates often bring joy and positivity into our lives, brightening our days with their love and companionship. They are the beacon of hope and happiness that helps us navigate through life's storms. They're your guiding light, a source of strength and inspiration, and a beacon of hope in times of darkness. Number 9. Blinded by love. This concept refers to the intense emotional connection that can make it difficult for individuals to think objectively or notice flaws in their partner. This feeling is often compared to addiction due to the rush of chemicals that flood the brain when you're in love with your soulmate. These chemicals, including dopamine and oxytocin, create feelings of euphoria, happiness, and attachment. When these chemicals are at play, they can cloud your judgment. You might overlook certain behaviors or character traits that you normally find problematic. This is because the emotional bond with your soulmate is so strong that it can overshadow potential issues. These chemical reactions can also intensify the feeling of being inseparable from your soulmate, further contributing to the sensation of being blinded by love. Being blinded by love is not just a poetic metaphor. It's a tangible psychological occurrence grounded in our brain chemistry. While viewing your relationship objectively might be challenging, it's also a testament to the profound emotional connection that defines soulmate relationships. Number 10. Instant click. One of the most fascinating psychological facts about soulmates is the instant connection they often experience. This is not just a Hollywood trope but a phenomenon backed by psychology and observed in real-life relationships. Soulmates tend to recognize each other instantly. An immediate sense of familiarity, comfort, and attraction defies logic. It's like meeting someone for the first time but feeling like you've known them forever. You might open up to this person more quickly than usual, sharing personal stories and experiences you typically keep guarded. Psychologists believe this immediate connection could be due to shared experiences, values, or mutual understanding that creates a deep resonance between two individuals. It's like your souls are in sync, and you inherently understand each other on a level deeper than words. So, if you meet someone and there's an instant click, a feeling you've known them for ages, don't dismiss it. It could be the universe introducing you to your soulmate. Number 11. Different strokes. Soulmates are often thought of as two halves of the same soul, two people who perfectly complement each other in every way. But the truth is, soulmates aren't always identical. They can be quite different from each other, and that's part of what makes a soulmate relationship so special. The saying opposites attract holds some truth regarding soulmates. Each person brings unique strengths and qualities to the table, complementing and enhancing each other. One might be more logical and analytical, while the other is more intuitive and creative. These different approaches can help both individuals tackle life's challenges more effectively. Soulmates often serve as mirrors, reflecting to us our strengths and weaknesses. They show us where we need to grow and change, pushing us to become the best version of ourselves. Number 12. Stars aligned. The phrase stars aligned is often used in the context of soulmates, suggesting perfect timing or divine intervention in bringing two soulmates together. But how do these celestial metaphors translate into psychological aspects? The feeling of stars aligning may result from subconscious cues and our personal growth aligning with the qualities and characteristics of another person. The concept of stars aligning can also be seen as a metaphor for compatibility. Your values, interests, and goals align, creating a sense of harmony and balance. The feeling of stars aligning can also reflect the serendipity often associated with meeting a soulmate. If you feel like the stars have aligned in your relationship, it could mean that you've found someone whose life path aligns perfectly with yours, who complements your strengths and weaknesses, and who came into your life at just the right time. Number 13. Beyond the physical. When it comes to soulmates, one of the most fascinating psychological facts is that the connection goes beyond the physical. This means the bond between soulmates isn't just about physical attraction or chemistry. A true soulmate acts as your mirror, reflecting the aspects of yourself that you may be holding back or ignoring. This can lead to self-discovery and personal growth as you confront and deal with these aspects of your personality. It's also important to note that a soulmate relationship doesn't necessarily mean romance. A soulmate can also be a friend, a family member, or a mentor. The key is that there's a deep, soul-level connection that transcends the physical realm. Soulmate relationships often involve a high level of communication. It's about understanding each other on a deeper level, empathizing with each other's feelings, and supporting each other through life's ups and downs. In essence, the bond between soulmates is a spiritual one. It's about two souls recognizing and resonating with each other, leading to a deep and lasting connection beyond the physical. Number 14. Believe it or not. Soulmate relationships work better if there is good communication between partners. Communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. But when it comes to soulmates, it becomes even more crucial. It's about conveying your thoughts and feelings and understanding your partner on a deeper level. Good communication in a soulmate relationship means expressing your fears, dreams, and vulnerabilities without fear of judgment. It's about listening with empathy and understanding your partner's perspective. Another interesting facet of this fact is that soulmates often find their communication intuitive. They can understand each other's thoughts and feelings without words, almost as if they share a unique language. This fact underscores the importance of open, honest, and empathetic communication in maintaining a strong soulmate connection. Number 15. Age matters. When it comes to soulmates, age can indeed play a significant role. This isn't about the superficial aspect of age difference but about maturity and life stages. Soulmates often meet at a time in their lives when they are ready for each other. This readiness doesn't necessarily correlate with chronological age but more with emotional maturity and life experience. For instance, you might meet your soulmate when you've reached a certain level of personal growth or are both ready to commit to a serious relationship. This is because soulmate relationships demand high emotional intelligence and self-awareness from both parties. An age gap can provide complementary experiences and perspectives, enriching the relationship and promoting mutual growth. It's important to note that while age and maturity can influence soulmate connections, they don't define them. Soulmates can come together at any age and any stage of life. The key is being open, ready, and receptive when they do. Number 16. Evolving love. One of the most profound psychological facts regarding soulmate relationships is the concept of evolving love. Unlike ordinary relationships, the love between soulmates isn't static. It grows, evolves, and deepens over time. This continual exchange of thoughts, feelings, and experiences fosters a deeper understanding and connection, allowing love to evolve and mature. Soulmates might find it hard to live without each other, but this doesn't mean their relationship is stagnant. Instead, their love continues to grow and adapt as they navigate life together. Soulmates often serve as mirrors to each other, reflecting aspects that need attention or change. That's the beauty of soulmate love, it's ever evolving, just like you. Number 17. The symbiosis of growth. One of the most compelling psychological facts about soulmates is the symbiosis of growth that occurs in these relationships. This means that soulmates grow together and help each other grow individually. Having a soulmate means having a reflection of yourself that reveals what you may be unaware of or avoiding. This can be an opportunity for personal development as you confront and address these aspects of your character. In a soulmate relationship, both partners challenge each other to become the best versions of themselves. They inspire each other to learn, evolve, and step outside their comfort zones. This symbiosis of growth is one of the unique and beautiful aspects of soulmate relationships. This aids in mutual growth as both partners express their feelings, thoughts, dreams, and fears, leading to a deeper understanding of each other and themselves. And that wraps up our deep dive into soulmates. Fascinating, isn't it? Remember, whether it's a friend, a life partner, or someone yet to come into your life, your soulmate is out there. Thank you for joining us on Brain Bite Size. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.